Hello everybody, my name is Hassan Lumbuya. Today I'm going to talk about problem solving and decision making. The aims of this topic is one, to understand what is problem solving, and two, to outline the different types of problem solving techniques that can be used by a leader. Number three, to outline decision making and steps. What is problem solving? I'm going to define what is problem first. What is problem is a difficult matter or situation that required a solution. What is problem solving? Is the process of resolving a difficult matter. Then I'm going to talk about first step of problem solving, because problem solving is to resolve difficult matter. I'm going to talk about four steps. Number one, we encounter problem all the time, so we should look for solutions. Number two, some problems are more complex than another. Number three, we need to solve this problem effectively as quickly as possible. Number four, planning will help the problem to solve the process in a smoothly manner. I'm going to talk about 4 points or 4 techniques in solving problem. We call them PDCA. These are 4 techniques that we can use. One is P. P is to identify and analyze the problem, like business is moving forward. That is the plan. Number two, do, which is the D. You have to developing a testing potential solution that can solve this problem, like your business is not moving, or you have to look for marketing. Maybe you look of marketing online and other solutions. You look for solution. Then three is checking. You have to measure the effectiveness of these solutions. You have to look for these solutions. Then number four, acting. That is A. You have to implement these solutions if it can work or it can work. So there are 4 techniques that you can use. This is PDCA technique. Plan, do, check, and act on this one. So these are the techniques you can use to solve a problem. Then I'm going to talk about 4 points if it goes wrong, right? Like if technique goes wrong, the 4 points when you in solving problem. I'm going to talk about 4 points. First one is working relationship can fail due to poor problem solving. If you cannot solve the problem in the administration, in the business, in the governance, it can lead to failure. That is number one. Number two, often this is because the problem are not recognized and for dealt with. If you didn't deal with the problem earlier, it can resolve to problem or crisis in near future. That is point number two. Number three, there is failure to consult with people who need to be involved in the problem solving. You have some certain areas in your business wherein if you fail to consult the rightful people, that means that business or that problem will not be able to solve. Number four, people give up if the first solution not work, right? So sometimes people give up if the decision or the solution didn't work, right? The measures of success is not whether you have a right thought or problem to deal with, but whether it is the same problem you have last year that you have solved. This simply means that success can occur when this problem is being solved. And when you solve this problem, you have a solution towards this problem, then you resolve this problem in everyone that have the same circumstance solution. You solve them at that particular situation, and it keep on going cyclical, and it can amend that problem. That means you have achieved success in that problem solutions. I'm going to talk about decision making. What is decision making? It's the act of choosing between one or more courses of action. That is one. Number two, decision making, there may not always be a right or correct decision that can be made. Focus on making the best decision possible in these circumstances. Number three, eyesight may not help correct an important or inappropriate decision, but can help improving decision making in the future. I'm going to talk about 5 steps in decision making process. These 5 steps in decision making process is 1. You have to identify the decision to be made. That is 1. Example, why does a decision need to make that time? And who will make the decision? That is number 1. Number 2, identify a possible solution or option. Example, outline all options. Even if it's unpopular one, you identify them. That is point number 2. Point number 3, gather information. What is gather information? What do you mean to know? Where will you get the information from? Then point number 4, making the decision. Example, evidence based on your decision, outline clearly your decision making, outline them. Then number 5, evaluate the decision making. Be prepared to accept the decision could be wrong or bad. You have to accept the decision, you have to evaluate. I'm going to talk about three ways if it goes wrong. Where it goes wrong, 3 ways. Number 1, deal in making a decision. Delay in making this decision. Number 2, lack of evidence based on the decision. Number 3, not learning from poor decision in your past decision. So you have to learn. So I'm going to stop here. In my next topic, I'm going to talk about conflicts and other topic.